Talking to you, well, you already said that Chris and Johnny, but how do you describe English skills in Thailand?
Well, you see, I mean, a lot of Thais would say, English. Okay, the Thai's English is getting better. Or, no, the Thai's English. I mean, the English of the Thais basically is getting better than before. I mean, I would say yes and no. I mean, there's just a small minority that have better English, but the majority are still the same. I mean, basically, zero English or very minimal, minimal English. Basically, English not enough to survive in this modern day, right? Like for example, a few days ago, I went to this telephone company, and I mean, nowadays the Thais even use English in their own language.
Yes.
Like this sort of Thai service lady asked this old local man, "Excuse me, sir, do you use prepaid or postpaid?" Right? Becauseคนไทยwill say prepaid or postpaid because these words are starting to come to the Thai language, right? And the old man was like, "Huh? Do you use prepaid or postpaid?" The old man was like, "I use happy, and I don't know what prepaid or postpaid means." So what it is in English in Thailand is at a critical point. It's still not getting better because the educational system is still the same. I mean, the teachers, we're hiring a lot of Thai teachers who are very old, behind the times. A lot of Farangs who come to teach in Thailand are just Farangs passing by, but they want to hang around in Thailand for a few months. So, what to do? I'll just teach English just to kill time and make some money to pay for my apartment.
Do you think that overseas education or exposure is critical to language development skills?
No, I mean, I totally disagree with that, because nowadays, especially in this modern world where you could access anything with all the equipment, all the technological stuff that you have, it's definitely not true, because I know a lot of Thais who live in Thailand. I mean, because I travel nationwide. I've met so many Thai people who live in the provinces, and they've never been to Bangkok, they've never been abroad, but they speak English really well. They speak very good English, because why? Because the first thing is they have the desire. They have the motivation, you see? That's the most important thing. They have the motivation, they have the desire, and they have the passion, they like it, Because one of my first missions now or in the past 10 years is how do I make Thais, turn around and appreciate and think, because I've asked so many people, and I said, why don't you like English, or why is your English still, not very good, right? They said, well, three things. English is difficult, English is boring, and English is not relevant to my life. So I have to try to make it fun and also funny, and try to make it simple, because every language has the difficult version and the easy version. But the sad thing is, in Thailand they like to teach the difficult version. Like, for example, the time. You could just say 10:30. But in Thailand they never teach the 10:30, 10:15. They teach 10:30, 10:15, 25 to 9.
British style.
Well, that's the harder version, you see. But that's the British style. But now the internet. I always say English nowadays is an international language, and the international world we use 10:15 or 10:45 more than Okay, but you need to learn both versions. But the Thai system doesn't teach the easy version. They just go to the difficult version, right? To make their syllabus look like very high class, and So there. So I try to make the Thais think English is fun and funny. It's easy, so I only select the simple stuff, and it's very relevant to your life.